with our first Pick Your Team. I'm excited for this one. I hope you all are as well. Alrighty, let's do it. This is break 941, the 2021 Luminance Pick Your Team. 4 packs in this one, 10 cards per pack. Looking for 3 autographs and 1 memorabilia. All right. Starting off, we have Devontae Adams of the Green Bay Packers, followed by Devin White of the Buccaneers, Keenan Allen of the Chargers, and then we have Quinnen Williams of the New York Jets, followed by a Jarrett Peterson, 26 out of 29 from the University of Buffalo. And then here you have it. It is our dynamic man, and that is Justin Fields from The Ohio State University, and that is going to Haley as a member of the Chicago Bears. Followed by Jalen Darden. Jalen Darden of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to Cynthia. Cornell Powell of the Kansas City Chiefs going to Jay Russell. And then we have Eric Stokes of the Green Bay Packers. Eric Stokes of the Green Bay Packers. And that is going to be going to T-Man. And then our auto is going to be out of 100. And that is Terrace Marshall Jr. And that is 90 out of 100. 90 out of 100 of the Carolina Panthers. And that's going to Chris. Alrighty, not a bad start right there. TJ Hawkinson of the Lions, followed by George Kittle of the 49ers, Tyreek Hill of the Chiefs, Matt Ryan of the Falcons. We have Demetric Felton out of 35 of the Cleveland Browns going to T-Man. Another nice low number. That's a Teal out of 35, number 10 out of 35, followed by a flash, Deonta Johnson of the Pittsburgh Steelers going to Chris. Then we have another Felipe Franks. Felipe Franks, very popular in the Luminance of the Atlanta Falcons, and that is going to Chris, followed by Tyler Vaughns of the Indianapolis Colts, and I am Groot of the Buffalo Bills. That's Gregory Rousseau going to Derek. And then our hit in this pack, it looks like it's going to be a redemption, and that is a year 1 signatures, Pat Freiermuth of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers, Pat Freiermuth right there. Nice redemption. And that is going to be going to Chris. And those year 1s could be pretty nice. The dynamic Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills right there, followed by Deshaun Watson of Houston, A.J. Brown of Tennessee, Jared Goff of Detroit, the Zeke Elliott Savage, 1 of 1. Woo! Woo! The 1 of 1 Zeke Elliott Savage. Wowza. Of the Dallas Cowboys, and that is going to be going to Chris. Followed by another Deshaun Watson, this out of 299 of the Houston Texans, going to Sean. Then we've got Elijah Molden of the Tennessee Titans going to Bobby, and J.C. Horn of the Carolina Panthers going to Chris, followed by another Panther, and that's Terrace Marshall Jr. from Louisiana State University. And then our relic is going to be a bright Josh Jacobs of the Las Vegas Raiders, and that is going to T-Man. Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings, followed up by Baker Mayfield of the Browns, Fletcher Cox of the Eagles, Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers. Then we have out of 99, it's Caleb Farley, the blue of the Tennessee Titans, and that's going to Bobby. And then we have an Aaron Darnold, lights out Aaron Donald of the Los Angeles Rams going to Kenneth. Then we have Jalen Waddle of the Miami Dolphins, and that is going to be going to Chris, followed by Ramondre Stevenson of the New England Patriots going to Ben, and Chris Rumpf of the Los Angeles Chargers going to Melissa. And then here we go. Our auto, it's going to be Chubba Hubbard! And that's out of 349. And that is of the Carolina Panthers going to Chris. Alrighty, let's run down these rookies. Chris Rumpf of the Chargers, followed by Ramondre Stevenson of the Patriots, Jalen Waddle of the Dolphins, Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Panthers, J.C. Horn of the Panthers, Elijah Molden of the Titans, Gregory Rousseau of the Bills, Tyler Vaughns of the Colts, Felipe Franks of the Falcons, Eric Stokes of the Packers, Cornell Powell of the Chiefs, Jalen Darden of the Buccaneers, and Jarrett Patterson of the Washington Football Team, and he's out of 299, and that is going to be going to T-Man. And now on to our featured cards. First, we have the dynamic Justin Fields from The Ohio State University, now on the Chicago Bears, going to Haley. Then we have our two numbered rookies. We have the out of 35, Demetric Felton of the Browns going to T-Man, and the out of 99, Caleb Farley of the Tennessee Titans going to Bobby. Next up, our memorabilia, and that's going to be Joshua Jacobs of the Las Vegas Raiders, and that's going to T-Man. And then we've got some autos. Out of 139, it's Chubba Hubbard of the Panthers. Then we have Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Panthers. And then we have the Redemption, Pat Freiermuth of the Pittsburgh Steelers going to Chris. And there we go, except we have one more, and it is our magged, and that is a savage 1/1 Zeke Elliott of the Dallas Cowboys, and that is going to Chris. And with that, we are now done with break 940.